wanted to give Congressman Higgins a badge that says pedophile protector. And so we had to leave him up in his office because they wouldn't answer the door. We're very upset that the congressman was the only no vote when it came to voting to release the files, using the rationale that he was protecting the innocent. But the innocent people are already protected in things like this. That's what redactions are for. So it's really suspect. Who or what is he hiding? We want the truth. We want our politicians to expose whatever needs to be exposed that was part of that Epstein network. None of those people deserve. We want the women to be believed. We want the survivors and the victims to know the truth. And America wants to know the truth. Hiding it's shameful, and we want it to stop.
Stop protecting the pedophiles! Stop protecting the pedophiles!
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 No more secrecy.
You guys just look at me, pretend the camera's not even here. Hardest question, I need your first name and your last name, say and spell, please.
Okay, my name is Sally, S-A-L-L-Y, and Donlon, D as in David, O-N-L-O-N.
And, I'm sorry, but before you pass on, and what subtitle should we give you? Like, what do you do for a living?
I am an adjunct professor at the university, and I guess I'm a public intellectual.
Okay, shall we call you like some sort of events coordinator here? For this particular little...
No, I'm just an interested voter.
Sounds good. These are the
coordinators.
Okay, and I'll get y'all's ladies momentarily if you guys want to talk.
I'm a spokesperson.
Okay, so go ahead and explain to me. So we're having a protest about Clay Higgins and the Epstein files. Explain to me, guys, what is the meaning of y'all's protest?
Well, we are all constituents of the congressman, right? And we are appalled that he was the single vote, that non-vote, to release the Epstein files. And we are concerned about the hundreds, perhaps thousands of women and children who have been victims of Mr. Epstein and his network. And we're concerned by his actions and by other actions and secrecy that he's been. We'd like to hold him accountable for that and for other things. We'd like to know why he isn't spending his time helping his constituents, helping us find jobs, helping things be more affordable. Why does he have to help Epstein?
I don't blame you. I would want that answer too. Can I ask, and I'm not really too sure about exactly how familiar he is with what is going on, but is it, you think maybe there's something that he's hiding, or is there proof maybe that there's something that he's hiding?
Well, I don't know whether there's anything he's hiding or not, but that's what we'd like to know. It just seems funny to us that every single member of Congress, left, right, in between, voted to release the files, and our congressman was the only one with a no vote. We'd like to know why.
Any kind of actual, is there whatever, I guess, what kind of facts do you guys actually have to kind of, let's say, know that he didn't do this? I mean, do we know for sure that he didn't do it? Is that what was going on?
Well, we do know. It's been all over the news. Okay. We do know.
Sorry, look, I got to ask these questions like I don't know nothing.
David, if you could trust the media at all, and we still trust the mainstream media, yes, then we do know that he was the only no vote to release the files.
Is there, you think there's any other political figure here in the state that maybe might be able to maybe kind of help you guys out?
I don't know, but over time we've tried to speak with several of our people here. We've tried to speak to Cassidy, we've tried to Kennedy. In fact, we even held an empty chair forum because we couldn't get them to come speak with us, so we had to hold an empty chair forum for them. So this is our next effort to try to get accountability from Mr. Higgins.
You guys think y'all going to succeed?
Probably not, because our representatives here in our district are not very accountable to their constituents, and we'd like to understand why that is as well. We are their constituents.
Have you guys had a chance to maybe reach out to them?
Well, we've reached out to them several times. As I've said, we've just had to mount, when did we do that, a couple of months ago? Yeah. An empty chair forum, because we've invited them all to a forum, and they didn't even respond. They wouldn't show up. So we held an empty chair forum, asked them the questions that we would have liked to have asked them if they would have shown up, but they didn't have the courtesy to show up for us. So we went ahead and held it without them. And now this is our second attempt to try to get them to speak with us as well, or at least for Mr. Higgins, for a viably action that we'd like him to answer for.
Last question for you, ma'am. I know you guys are trying to protest and get him to explain why, but if you don't mind me asking, do you have like another type of message that you want to relate to the public?
Really, just why do we continue in our district? Why do we continue to support and vote for candidates who refuse to be answerable to their constituents?
Anything else you'd like to add, ma'am?
No, I don't think so. I think that's all. I want to know from Mr. Higgins some of these things.
Thank y'all.
First initial M is in Martha, middle name Christian, like the religion, last name Green, like the color.
Okay, and what job title should we give you?
Political activist.
Okay. So we're doing a protest for Clay Higgins not, I guess doing his particular part as being a political figure. How do you feel about this?
Yeah, well, as my colleague Sally said earlier, we are just dismayed that he was the only one to vote against releasing the files. And we're really disheartened to be represented by someone who's so obviously out of step with 433 other members of Congress. Higgins is someone who's occupied that office for 4 terms. He's in the middle of his 5th term, and he has failed to rise in seniority on any committee. He's sort of an outcast, it seems, in the body. And the main rationale that he's given for not releasing the files is alleged harm to innocent parties, people who provided alibis or other evidence at different points to do with these cases. But, we've seen these pictures and other things that they've been putting out, and the pictures are redacted. The facial images is backwards. It's fogged over. Law enforcement is perfectly capable. Lawyers are perfectly capable of redacting documents and concealing images if they need to in order to release the truth without endangering or otherwise disturbing innocent people. So we just think that this whole the statement that he gave about this being having a law enforcement protective purpose, we just think that's ridiculous. It's law enforcement and the victims themselves who are asking for this information to be released.
Last question I have for you, ma'am, is what message would you like to relate to the public?
Release the files. We need to know the truth.
Very good.
That is beautiful. If you don't want to hold it, I can hold it for you.
I know.
Is this okay?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
So first name is Aimee, A-I-M-E-E. Last name is Dominique, D-O-M-I-N-I-Q-U-E.
Okay. So your take on all this, what do you think about all this? What is your opinion on all this? And what message do you want to relate to the public?
So here's my message. So news-wise, Clay Higgins, as we've already heard, was the only no vote. His rationale was that what I read, his rationale is that he is protecting the innocents. And so my answer to that is Congress already has an answer to protect the innocents. It's called redactions. So to us, his rationale is suspect. He's protecting what? Someone, something, who knows?
Anyone want to sign?
We are tired of women not being released. We are tired of survivors having to be re-traumatized. I mean, this is a really big deal. I don't care who you are, what party you are, independent, Republican, Democrat. If you participated in that Epstein network, you need to have consequences. And no one in the United States should be protected.
Is there anything else you'd like to add, ma'am, that I didn't ask you?
No, well, we have a badge. We're getting ready to go upstairs to his office. He's probably not there, but we have a badge, and it says pedophile protector, and that's how we're looking at Higgins and his staff, is that they are pedophile protectors, and we're tired of it, and we want it to stop, and we want them to be accountable.
We've gathered here today because our representative, Clay Higgins, was the only member of Congress who voted against releasing the Epstein files to the public.
The only one.
The only one. He stood alone against accountability and transparency for the hundreds, maybe thousands of women and little girls harmed by Jeffrey Epstein and his network. That's why we're here.
Yes.
To deliver these pedo protector badges. The victims deserve answers. We deserve answers. We all deserve justice. People deserve to know exactly who Representative Higgins is protecting and what he's trying to hide. Instead of fighting to lower prices at the grocery store or to ensure folks have good jobs, Representative Higgins is using his position to cover for Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Shame on him.
Crazy.
Shame.
No more
Shame.
lies.
Shame.
Shame.
Sick of lies.
In a moment, we're going to head up to his office to deliver these pedo protector badges. If we can. Chances are they've already skipped out today because they know we're coming, and we may not even gain access. Even though we are all constituents of Congressman Higgins. If we are denied access, we'll leave the pedo protector badges behind as holiday gifts for Congressman Higgins and his staff.
Yes.
Thank you to everyone for braving the cold and coming here today to stand up for truth, transparency, and the survivors. Thanks to the media for coming here to cover this important event in which Congressman Higgins' constituents attempt to take our elected representative to task for his furious actions. We'll take any questions you may have. Thank you.
Thanks, Sally. Yes. Yes.
Super job.
Okay, y'all want to go upstairs?
No
Yes.
more lies.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
Woo!
Oh, these are badges, right?
Yes.
Woo! Here they are. You want to see the badges?
Yeah, y'all need to zoom in on
These are the badges.
real bad.
So this way, real quick, man. Thank you. Hold on.
Okay, and we're going to bring these up to his office and try to deliver them. If they're not there, we'll just leave them for him. Because we don't intend any trouble. We just want to deliver these to them as polite constituents.
A4. Coming down. Oh.
Come on, Don.
Oh, wait, don't mash Higgins.
Sorry. I thought that's what we wanted to do.
He really likes his hat.
When I went to his office in D.C., there was a note saying they were closed for the day. So
Oh, maybe he's here.
that can happen
might be here.
too.
Where's Sally?
I'm right
Look,
here.
if you need to, that's where you should put the badge, you see?
On his belt buckle.
Yep.
For his belt buckle.
Okay. Cameras. I guess I should put his face there.
Maybe this one.
Oh, we got another elevator.
There it is.
I don't think anyone's home.
I think they're home. They just don't want to.
Okay, well, let's have the picture of Higgins. Sure. Okay, well, the congressman and his staff are not home. They're obviously enjoying the holidays, so we're going to leave the badges for Representative Higgins and his staff. We're going to leave it as a holiday gift and be on our way.
Have you shown one of the badges?
Oh, yes, we did. We did show both of the badges. They are pedo protector badges, and we'll just leave them for them and hope that they'll be here when the badges will be here when they return. Okay, thank you so much.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Okay? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Well, my name is Don Mitchell. That's DONMITCHELL. I came out here today to confront Clay Higgins about him blocking me off his official Facebook page, his official government Facebook page, which is against the Constitution. Because you cannot silence constituents, you cannot silence dissent on your official government Facebook page. So I have this message that I wrote that I would like to read, but he's not here today. Thank you for taking a moment to speak with me. I'm here as a constituent, and I want to address a First Amendment issue involving Congressman Clay Higgins' official government Facebook page. I was blocked from that page after posting respectful dissent. I didn't threaten anyone, I didn't harass anyone, and I didn't use inappropriate language. It was simply a disagreement. The Supreme Court ruled in Link versus Reed 2024 that when an elected official uses a social media page for an official government communication, blocking a citizen because of their viewpoint can violate the First Amendment. That's the exact situation I'm bringing to Higgins today. As a constituent, I have the right to access official government information and to express respectful disagreement without being excluded from the forum. I want to show you this directly. I wanted to show my official Facebook page directly to show that I am blocked off his page, you know, and I'm just here to be reinstated. Not only for myself, you shouldn't be blocking anybody off that page, all voices off that page. So I'm just here to let him know that you shouldn't block people off your page because you're ashamed of what you did in the past.
You don't mind me asking, other than that he did that, what would you like to actually say to him if he was here right now?
I would like to say to Clay Higgins right now to restore me back on your page because it's my constitutional right. You have no right using a government official page to block dissent. That's a violation of my First Amendment. So I would tell Clay Higgins right now to add me back on the page so I can have discourse of what's going on with our representative.
You don't mind me asking, sir, just from from your particular point of view, what kind of message, other than you wanting to speak to him about that personally, what kind of message do you want to relate to the rest of the public about Clay Higgins himself?
I want to relay a message to the public that Clay Higgins needs to be more accountable to his constituents. And that's basic. Be more accountable. You know, people are hurting, people are in pain. You know, be more accountable to your constituents. You know, what are you doing to lower prices in Lafayette, Louisiana? You know, what is he doing? You understand? So I'm here just to confront Clay Higgins respectfully, you know, that just be more accountable, be more present, you know, and Basically, that's it.
Anything else you'd like to add, sir?
Nope, that's it.
You good?